really need to tie in the logging role in the health of the forest. You know, that paper I told you about on Save the Forest. I quoted a DNR commissioner in Minnesota at a meeting I was at with him and the governor, and he said, "Governor, the DNR doesn't manage the forest. The loggers do it for us."
Yep, get in here right now. And then you can look at the Forest Service surrounding it, coming up the guts of this thing, and they say they're doing something. They're doing the quickest NEPA that they can, which will take them at least 12 months if they're lucky. And then the wood will be shot, it'll be full of wood borers.
Yeah.
So basically, we waste the time of doing the original NEPA roadside hazard, and then we're unable to harvest the trees because they're invaluable.
So under CEQA, Scott, we can do an emergency operations. Okay, it consists of basically an real quick arc review. You still got to flag your water courses and your perimeters, and you file it, and basically upon signature, receivo, you're good to go to work. So you can go mark out an area that doesn't have any water courses. You can be working 2 or 3 days pretty easily. And then we have the NEPA process, and it's just broke. So everything underneath this right now, and this is stacked with timber.
Yeah.
Probably around 35,000, 40,000 feet to the acre. And then, we've got our Parley Creek ownership here. This burnt hot. And as we come up over the top of South Fork Mountain here, there was a current timber seal that we bought. It was a road project, fuels reduction project that the Trinity County Forestry group of the collaborative working group came up with, and we were operating it. We were about 85-90% through with it, but we didn't finish up on the road here before it burned up. So now we have this timber seal out here that's burned up, and they won't even let us go out there and get the hazard trees off under an emergency declaration.
That makes a guy want to cry, honestly. Destroying this much landscape.
Not only will we not be able to enjoy this landscape, but our children's children won't be able to.
That's a good point. That's a good point. It's going to take generations to recover.
But they don't realize the litigation of these federal projects about what it does. Each project that we put forward is a chance to stop a fire someday.
Yes.
And I don't think that's what they don't realize, is that's the opportunity to manage that piece of land and then move to the next. But when you litigate them, you're done.
They don't honestly care about the outcome of the health of the forest. Let's be honest about it.
Nope.
If they did, they would not be litigating and obstructing the efforts of forest management by those that know how to manage a forest. Even if it's the U.S. Forest Service, and you question, they do know technically how to manage a forest. It's just that they're not, in many cases, they're not allowed to because of all these other, the NEPA and the Endangered Species Act, and all these other tools that have been given and weaponized, to be honest with you. I said that a long time ago. NEPA's been weaponized.
Yep.
ESA's been weaponized. And these groups have taken those tools, those weapons, to affect forest management.
Well, that's what we're hoping to be able to show is, the emotion behind how much we care about the woods and how, we don't want to hurt it. We just want to make it better. We want to make it better for everyone, for our kids moving forward, for their kids. That's what's crazy is what we do, everyone gets to enjoy. But what they do, no one gets to enjoy because it's...
Good way of putting it. I like that.
Yeah.
What we do ensures everybody can enjoy the forest, and what environmentalists do results in this where nobody can enjoy the forest.
Yep.
So this was, Scott, this is a Forest Service sale we bought last year, and you can see, that they're, polygons and areas that aren't harvested.
Yeah.
But they wrote a SIR for the project and let us go to work. So we're just keep pushing ahead on this.
So that's a mechanism that it's pretty blatant from the Six Rivers Forest to the Plumas Forest over here that we're able to get in and get that work done. They have the mechanisms to do it. They're making the conscious decision to not get in there and get the work done.
But as much as you're able to salvage,
I still don't think we'll be able to get all the private land before it goes bad.
Yeah, Scott, so we're at the bottom end of the fire here. As we head back to the east, you'll get a better visual of how far up the hill we got to go.
Yeah, I mean, look, we made good progress, but look out, to our right there, it's that all needs to come.
yeah.
So,
And this is on private land.
Yep.
And when it comes to the Forest Service side, nothing's happening.
Just won't happen. No.
Ah.
Yep. There's, Brian. They've had some success on the sales they already own. They've gotten a few. They've gotten some stuff done, but nothing to the extent that we need to.
It's amazing. You look at the Plumas National Forest and they're able to pull something off and get something done. And then you look over on the Shasta Trinity or even the upper Mad River of the Six Rivers. And minimal to nothing. A lot of empty lots.
Yep.
Wow.
So we're just coming into the south edge of Paradise here now.
Wow. Yep.
And take this up to where it meets the Skyway there.
What were the winds there in Jarbo Gap, Zane?
Oh, they're over 100 miles an hour.
That's a hurricane coming through. A fire hurricane.
Yep, that's what happened. But as you look at this, you say, gee, I wonder how this burned. I wonder how it burned, how it did. It's so sad and incredibly, just the worst thing in the world, but if we're going to live in places like these, we have to make an effort.